Welcome to Day 3 at the USA Ultimate College Championships in Boulder, Colorado. Hi, I'm Elliot Trotter. It was another thrilling day of competition as the quarter and semifinals were played to determine who would be in tomorrow's National Championship games. Let's get right to the action. In the most anticipated open quarterfinal of the day, the hometown team, Colorado, took on number 1 seed, Pitt, for a spot in the semis. Colorado got on the board first and is looking to get up by 2 on the hook from Captain Jack McShane to Xander Paget in the end zone. But Pitt's Andre Ojbovic comes up with the big D. Score still 1-0. However, Colorado could not be stopped for long, and with a 3-0 lead, Mama Bird's Jimmy Mickle sends a booming huck downfield, and it's an all-out race between Colorado's Xander Paget and Pitt's Alex Thorne. Paget would not be defeated this time, beating Thorne to the disc. Mama Bird up 4-0. Later, down 5-0, Pitt's Thorne sends a pass to Jay Herbin, who soars above 2 Mama Birds to pull down Pitt's first point of the game. Score now 5-1 Mama Bird. Despite Pitt's best efforts, they can't seem to close the gap against Mama Bird. Colorado continues to outplay them as Jimmy Mickle comes up with another assist when he finds Todd Wolma in the end zone, who lays out for the sick, nasty grab. Colorado firmly in control, 8-3. Pitt would get as close as 4, down 7-11, but with the soft gap in place, first team to 12 would win. Colorado on the attack as Jack McShane connects with Jimmy Mickle for the game winner. Final score 12-7 as Colorado advances to the semis. In the first semi of the day, 9th-seeded Carleton took on 8th-seeded Iowa. IHUC would get on the board first as Jake Short sends the floaty outside in to a wide-open Alex Versakis. Iowa up 1-0. Carleton tries to answer right back as the Cuts' Grant Lindsley sends a huck to Mike Clark, but Iowa's Jake Oakley is there to knock it down. However, Carleton would get on the board and then some. Up 3-2, Cuts' Christian Foster sends a forehand crossfield to Ian Hollier, who makes the catch in the end zone. Carleton up 4-2. Cut would never look back after that. And up 14-10, Carleton's Grant Lindsley sends a short forehand to Kristen Foster for the win, and Cut punches their ticket to the national championship game. In the second open semifinal of the day, it was Wisconsin versus Colorado. Mama Bird looking to make it back to their second national championship final in the last 3 years. Colorado set the tone early for this match when Maddie Zemmel finds Heidi Schneider, who makes the incredible catch. Mama Bird up 1-0. Wisconsin would answer though, up 2-1 when Zach Alter finds Ben Feldman, who lays out big to make the grab. Hodags up 3-1. Later on, Wisconsin up 5-3. The Hodags trying to get it out of their end zone when Colorado's Martin Freeman gets the block. Disc up in the air and Dan Gruber comes down with it for the Callahan. Mama Bird only down 1, 5-4. Fast forward now, Wisconsin up 10-6 as Ben Feldman finds Colin Camp at the corner of the end zone for the score. Camp's 7th of the game. Hodags in control, 11-6. Don't count out Colorado just yet though. Mama Bird down 13-9 when Heidi Schneider sends the forehand to Dan Gruber, who lays out for the score, his 3rd of the game. However, in the end, Wisconsin's momentum would prove to be too much for the hometown team. With the soft cap in place, first of 14 wins. The Hodags on the attack as Ben Feldman finds a streaking Colin Camp for the game winner, Camp's 8th score of the game. And Wisconsin is heading back to the national championship game for the first time since they won it back in 2008. Meanwhile, in the women's division, the first semifinal of the day featured the UCSB Burning Skirts facing off against Stanford Superfly. Early on, UCSB down 2 when Carolyn Finney sends a big huck to a sprinting Shannon Bubb, who brings it down for the score. Burning Skirts only down 1. Later on, UCSB now up 1 as Alicia Thompson sends the high release backhand to Marie Medeiros, who lays out to make the catch and the score. Burning Skirts up 9-7. And then UCSB with game point. And again, Medeiros is there to make the play. As Carolyn Finney leads her with a huck, and Medeiros lays out for the game winner. The Burning Skirts take this one 15-11 and earn a spot in the national championship game. In the second women's semi, defending champion Oregon Feud took on Michigan Flywheel for a spot in the championship. Early on, Michigan up 4-3 when Oregon's Julia Sherwood sends the disc to a streaking Ann Subletti, who lays out for an amazing grab and the score. Oregon ties it up at 4. Later on, Michigan trying to pull away, up 7-5 as Becky Milanowski finds Kim Kolpin, who makes the quick one-handed grab. Michigan up 8-5 going into halftime. In the second half, it's all Michigan and Malinowski as Paula Seville finds the Michigan senior for her 4th point of the match. Flywheel comfortably in control 9-5. Later on, Michigan has game point. Malinowski with the disc throws up the forehand blade, and Adrienne Limburger pulls it down for the win, sending Michigan to their first ever national championship final. And that concludes an unbelievable day here in Boulder. And tomorrow we crown 2 national champions. In the women's division, it will be the UCSB Burning Skirts going up against Michigan Flywheel. And in the open division, Carleton Cut will be facing off against the Wisconsin Hodags. And don't forget, you can catch all the action live on usaultimate.org. I'm Elliot Trotter. Thanks for watching.